Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video it's about clock get time. So this function over here from the manual, I use this function for this example. Here are defined seconds and nanoseconds. I'm interested in nanoseconds when I'm using some loops, or you can use anything else to track the time elapsed. And in this example I use this constant, this clock that measures CPU time consumed by this process. So in this example here there are three functions with simple loops, nested loops with different count of iterations and some example condition, and print the result. So here is just a bit bigger and here is biggest for the current example. And here, as I mentioned, I used clock process CPU time to measure the CPU time for this particular process. Here are some variables for start, nanoseconds and seconds, and for the ending also the elapsed. And here there are needed two variables over here, clock ID and structure time spec pointer to the specified structure. So these two arguments are needed, and here they are declared. So the time spec struct and the clock ID. So I pass them here, and before example loops I just assign these structures members from the structure to start, nano and second, this one. Then by passing the argument second one from the shell, I switch to the different loops I'll show you later. And then after the loops, one more time to track the same structure, I assign these members. And it is important to don't neglect this member, because if the seconds are more than one, there is something like reset and you need to pass 1 second. Otherwise you get negative value for the nanoseconds. You solve this issue by passing this value, finding the elapse in nanoseconds. And this is without passing this value. Here I store the result in files, and that's all. Let's see the results. So the first loop, and I want to store it here. Second loop in this file, and the third one, which is a bit longer, about 6 seconds, 5 seconds, something like that. And here you can see the different outputs. So this file is 1 second and the third one. So actually here is 6 seconds and 0.019 milliseconds. So you're just adding these values to the decimal point of the seconds. It's pretty convenient. You can use it for your functions and to report how many seconds, milliseconds, microseconds, and nanoseconds elapsed from different functions. That's all for this video. If you have some questions, please let me know in the comments below. I hope this helps. Until next time, bye bye.